Hi everyone, my name is Genesis and I run Genesis Apparel Shop, and today I'm super excited because I'm going to be showing you an outfit that I did for my senior collection called De la Mer, which means of the sea in French, and it is obviously very much inspired by the sea, at least you can see that by the top, but it's called the Kelpie Ocean outfit. And in this video I just wanted to go over the top, the bottom, just go more in depth with what I did to them, how I made them, that kind of thing, just so that I have a long explanation of everything. So first, I just want, as a honorable mention, just want to mention my makeup today because I was actually super proud of it. I did little bubbles on my eyes. I don't know if you can see, but I did little bubbles on my eyes, and then I tried to do kind of like what those like iridescent seashells look like. So I put like a really light like green blue and then put some sparkle over it, and I did like a little brown wing and more neutrals to like tie into sand. I wanted a look that embodies what the outfit is, but not the exact colors of it. So the first part of this shirt that I'm going to talk about is the fur. So this is fur. It's not going to come out, just to, you know, there's nothing. It's not going to come out. I've serged all the edges of this. I've picked out every piece of fur that would hopefully fall off. This is definitely, if I would advise a dry clean only because of the beading on the sleeve, which we will get to. As you can see, it's right there, but we'll get to that. But this top, it doesn't have a lining underneath it, but this is knit, and then this fur is like knit into the fabric underneath. It's super soft. It's actually super comfortable to wear, and this is just goes to the sides a little bit in the back on both sides, and then up to here on the shoulder. So then I have these starfish here. These are hand crocheted starfish, and I have two of them here and one of them on the back. But moving around the piece, this is green mesh. This is about 6 to 7 layers. I forget how many exactly, but I know I did do 6. I don't remember if I did any more, but this is 6 to 7 layers of mesh right here, and then this is just 1 layer of mesh, and it has more starfish on it. So up here is just what the center of this one, the color of this is light orange, is that whole thing, and then the outside is this more burnt orange, and then again we have the light orange, and I have blue on the outside of this because on the back there is a blue starfish. But this is just a free-flowing sleeve. It's just curved at the bottom. It's meant to like hang off the back like this, and just meant to be a flowing in the wind kind of thing, you know. It's not, it's like just a little flowy piece. It's not truly meant to be a sleeve. It's more meant to be like an eye-catching accessory that's off of the side. And then I have these lines of iridescent like blue beading because I wanted it to represent water and feeling like the water is like weaving through all the starfish. So here those are, and this is always meant to be crinkled. This is like, think of this as like a big leaf, and these starfish are on this. Also, because this is mesh, that means that it is plastic, and if you put any kind of heat to it, it does crinkle up even more and shrink, and it could rip holes in areas, but that's only if you put heat on it, which I would not suggest you do because you're not really supposed to do that with mesh. So now we're gonna move on to the back. So the back of this is all freehand crochet. I started out at the sleeves, and I just worked my way down on like a bodice form, and I just freehand crocheted the whole thing. And then it has that same green yarn flowing off of it because it's supposed to represent the kelp, or, you know, seagrass that's underneath, that's flowing in the wind. And then underneath all of that, hiding, is a blue starfish. It was really fun. Like, the best part, and also the quickest part of this entire outfit, was making that back piece. I think it maybe took 20 to 30 minutes, while the rest of the outfit couldn't have been so lucky, but it was still, it was so much fun making it, and I really loved the starfish details. Like, I started to think like, oh, I you know, I want all these textures and layers and stuff, but I need something to break that up that's a different color, that's not gonna be too like distracting, but also incorporates something else that I can do, which is crochet. I wanted to put like crochet sea creatures on here. I wanted to do a jellyfish up here that would be hanging down the back, but I thought that it would be a little bit too heavy on this shoulder and just a little bit too much. I thought that just adding starfishes was good enough for me. So now I'm gonna move on to the skirt. So this is a skirt, so it looks like all the way around. On this waistband, it's 30 inches around, and then it has a hook and eye clasp over here, along with a repurposed zipper on this side, so it's a little bit more heavy duty zipper. And then this is A-line, it's a little bit slanted, and it has this fabric that I got from a small quilt shop in Pittsburgh. It was really beautiful. I really like that it's like flowers, but it's not like traditional, you know, really realistic flowers. I just like all the different colors of blues, and I really wanted to incorporate it. And then this fabric was donated to the fashion labs at my school, and so I snatched this up real quick and I put it at the bottom of this skirt. This skirt in total I think took me 6 hours, and then the top I think took me an additional 6 hours as well. Yeah, this skirt took me 6 hours. I did it in one session when I was in the sewing labs one day. It was a couple days before the fashion show where I was showing this outfit, and I was just sewing for 6 hours straight, and I finally got it done. But this is like, it's like these little hairs. It reminds me of skinny scarves that used to be super popular in the 2000s, and they had like these little wispy hairs on them that aren't quite like this fur, but that are more hair. Just to get a closer look on it, this is what it looks like. It's a little bit more see-through, as you can see, than obviously the cotton up here, but I think it adds a really nice light, airy element. And this is a skirt, like I said earlier. This is not something that you could wear every day. This is more of like a statement piece kind of thing, also because of the washability of it. But this skirt, this is more like an everyday piece, super washable. These might fall off, but that is just a case-by-case basis. I've washed this obviously before, and it didn't fall off for me, at least not in abundance. There is a minor shedding on this, but I try to combat that issue with doing a serge line at the bottom so that it doesn't continue to fray upwards. And same thing up here where it's attached to the skirt, there is a serge line all the way around on both edges. Hello, later in the day me. I forgot to say what the dimensions of the top and the skirt were. So the top is a 35-inch bust with a 27-inch to 28-inch waist. It's a more flexible just because of the knit material that the fur is, and because the back piece is crochet. And it can go up to, I want to say 29 to 30 inches for the waist as well, just because when I had a model it for the fashion show, she was a little bit bigger than I am and was able to fit into it really easily. And then the skirt is a waist of 30, definitely, and the hips, I believe, are a 30, I want to say a 33. So I just wanted to give those dimensions. And then the top is more of a crop top. It ends right above the navel, right in the midriff, and then the skirt goes down to, you know, depends on where in the skirt, but it goes from the knee down to a little bit halfway down the calf. So just wanted to get that info. So on my website, I'm creating a portfolio section right now where this is going to be in my portfolio, but it's also going to be for sale. There's going to be other stuff in my portfolio that aren't going to be for sale. They're just showing and showcasing what I can do, but others will be. So if they are, it'll be explicitly like mentioned somewhere. There'll be a button. I don't have all the details worked out on that yet, but as it is currently Sunday, July 7th? Yes, Sunday, July 7th. I'm hoping to have it done and have at least the Kelpie Ocean outfit and the portfolio page done by this Friday when this YouTube video does come out. So hopefully I'll be able to get that done, but this is just a short little video just going a little bit more in depth behind, you know, what the outfit is, where it's going to be. You can check out my Instagram for, there's going to be a reel posted. I took some photos of this today, and the photo shoot ended up super cute. I took live photos so that I could make it into a reel later, and it turned out so good. For some reason my camera was like overexposing everything, so it gave this whimsical like under the ocean kind of vibe. It felt more whimsical than anything, but I felt like I was glowing. It was gorgeous, and I love the photos. I didn't edit them. They're because my camera was just like that good, and I was like, wow, this is perfect. So it's a lifetime opportunity to have that happen. So you'll see the reel. It will be on the next Sunday, not this Sunday, but next Sunday. And then the photo shoot will be on Monday, and you can see those then. So I hope that you enjoyed this very short video. I just wanted to talk about it a little bit more in depth, just have a little guide to be like, this is what I did and this is how long I spent. I really loved making this outfit. This was my last piece that I made for my senior collection. The skirt was, and second to last was the top, but it was also the very first outfit that I thought of and I started. There was just a lot of other things that took precedence over this. In my Daily Mirror collection, I had 4 outfits. I'll have to do a whole video on my Daily Mirror collection and on my portfolio, things in general. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me and my art. If you want to go follow me on Instagram, it's genesisapparel.shop, and that is the same as my website URL. If you want to see more content like this, then you can always subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please like the video if you like. Anything helps, just to get my name out there, get my message out there, and yeah, have people support my art. So okay, well, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon. Said that wrong, but it's okay. Or whatever time it is in the world for you. Yeah. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.